Hello, it's me, Aubrey. Today we're going to read this book, Giraffes Can't Dance. It has this animal in it, a giraffe. Are you ready to read? Let's go. Oh, here's the giraffe. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim. But his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing tall and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Do you see all of the animals? Here's Gerald. This year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Here's the dance. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions did a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. See all of the animals dancing? Let's see about Gerald. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor. But the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Uh-oh. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket. Do you see the cricket? He'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes, if you're different, you just need a different song." Here's the cricket here. He's talking to Gerald. The cricket says, "Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to." With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. And Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was swaying gently and his tail was swishing round. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Wow, look at him dancing. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing," Gerald cried. He's so happy, he's dancing. Then one by one, each animal who had been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." Look at all the animals watching Gerald. "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head up and looked up at the moon and the stars above. He says, "We all can dance. when we find the music that we love. Aw, look at Gerald. He found his song. Very good. So what do you think? Can giraffes dance? I think definitely Gerald can. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.